Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. So today is the last day that I am with my friends here. So we wanted to make this this video like a kind of a farewell, something like that. So because tomorrow they leave at midday, noon. So I will be alone again for the next 45 days. So before we start with our sharing, I would like to explain a concept related to the topic for today, which is the twin flame, that I don't know if it was understood or not. So I wanted to clarify something, and then we share a little bit. This is a chaos. ¿Dónde están las? For sure, as you have seen, these transmissions have been very, very Gemini mood. Nobody could know what was going to happen and so on. Besides the chaos, I hope that you enjoyed the last transmissions as I did, of course. Y el alma está relacionada a un flujo de energía. Vamos a dividirlo así. So just for you to remember, the soul, we have said the soul is like a wave, like a flow, and the flame is much more related to a structure. So these 2 points of view, this vision, remember, soul is related to the concept of anima, animated. So something that is like an animal, that's something that moves, is energy. That's why we're related with the flow. So in this flow of energy, what we have is a positive and a negative. So this means that everything is moving into waves. Everything is flowing through. So in this point of view, the soul would be the one that allows the being to live an experience, to acknowledge, to go through different realities and to understand different realities. On the other hand, the flame would be the structure, would be the being itself, how it is formed, the being. So when we say the twin soul, we refer to that movement that we need in order to move ahead, in order to set ourselves forward. But when we are related to the twin flame, is a concept that is calling for the other part that we miss in that structure to recognize who we really are. So that would be the difference between one and the other. So one of the main things to understand when we talk about this culturally is that suddenly when we speak about the soul, the twin flame, we start to relate that with couples. We start to relate it like someone has something that I need in order to fulfill myself, to be one together, to be complete. But in reality, what really happens is that in all those relationships that we have with love and so on, it's not that the other person has something that we need or we are in lack of, but the other person is just showing us something that we are not seeing within from ourselves. So that's why we relate the other person with that thing that we don't feel that is activated. So this is why culturally we are pushed to the world to find someone that can fulfill and fill up the lacks that we have, the gaps that we have within. But actually, what really the people are doing when we fell in love with them, when we share with the others, is that they are showing what we had within, and without someone else, we wouldn't be able to see. So acknowledging this, we can understand that the soul or the flame as a twin are not outside. They are within. It's something that we have inside. So what I'm saying is not something that is telling you that if all these things like the soul, the flame, the twin soul and the twin flames are within, I'm not saying that because of that you should not look outside for other people, to have relationships, to feel love, to fall in love, and all those kind of things. It's not about that. Actually, it's by love, by relationships, by exchanging with others, how you really reconnect with those missing parts that you have within, that you couldn't see. So basically, it's not about the only thing that we have to do is just to change our point of view, not expecting for someone to appear that can fulfill what we don't have, but to find the people, the right people, that helps us to recognize that we had that thing with us all the time and we couldn't see it. So I explained you about the soul, the twin soul. So I wanted to make graphic what I explained you today in the post regarding the twin flame. This is the tetrahedron. A tetrahedron is one triangle, another triangle, another triangle, and one that is behind. A tetrahedron is a polyhedron that has 4 triangular faces. So this concept takes us to understand that the universe needs wisdom, love, and will in order to find the I. In order to find the I, sorry, oneself. So this is the structure that the I needs to find coherence. Then we have the other structure, which is the other tetrahedron. So in this basement here, we have vibration, matter, and energy that will create the Okay, so we have one trinity related to the I and other trinity related to the So the I am needs from two tetrahedrons in order to shape the integrity of an entire being. So the tetrahedron is the structure, the Platonic solid related to fire. Okay. This is why the tetrahedron shape is known as the flame. So we have here one flame, one flame, and the other flame. This is why when we speak about the twin flames, we are talking about this structure. We are not talking about another person. Basically, what I have to do in my life is not to find the other person that has that thing that I don't have. It's basically to allow myself to know the person that will help me to find my own wisdom, my own energy, my own will, my own love, my own vibration, my own matter. So I will have to relate with different people. And sometimes there's only one person that can show me all of them. And sometimes we need 6 people, different people, to show me what do I have within. Okay? So that's what it would be. It would be like touching and finding the links of others so I can understand this. So remember that when we are looking for the twin soul, the twin flame, it's not about finding someone that is perfect for us, that we match in our life and kind of these things. It's basically to be open to receive people in our lives that can show us the attributes that we have so we can awake the I am. But so I'm so sorry, but this would be like kind of killing Cupid, killing Cupid with its own arrow. So we are entering the age of Aquarius. So enjoy much more and try not to fall in love so much. We will do the alignment now. We will do the alignment now with live music. So I hope you can hear it a moment. The vibration for today is C. The statement today is I am the heart's energy.